Good morning, everyone. This is Russ, and today we are going to start a new series. It regards 2,350 verses in the Bible that talk about money alone. And the first section that we're going to go to is God owns everything. God owns everything on earth. Now, we're going to start here and then we're going to go to a scripture, and the next scripture is Genesis 14:19. He, Melchizedek, blessed him and said, "Blessed be Abraham of God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth." Okay, now I'm going to take you to Blue Letter Bible. We're going to break the words down. We're going to show you the Hebrew aspect of it as well as the English aspect of it to give you a better understanding of what these Bible verses are and what they meant and what they continue to mean today. Okay? Hang tight a minute. Be right back. Okay, we're back at Genesis 14 verse 19. And he blessed him and said, "Blessed be Abraham of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth." Let's go ahead and take a look at some tools. And what we have here, we are in Blue Letter Bible, as you can see up here. It's a very, very good tool to work with. And we have the various, we have a down menu right here, dictionaries, miscellaneous. Let's go ahead and take a look at this verse and start breaking it down some, okay? So let's take a look at this. What we have here, and he blessed him, and this is Strong's H1288, and it says Barak. So let's go ahead and let's see if I can get this audio to work for
Strong's H1288. Barach. Barach.
And what he's saying is that word right here means as he, and he blessed him. So let's break this down what Strong's is saying, okay? And what Strong's is saying here is, we have a couple of translations in this, and Barach, a primitive root to kneel by implication to bless God as an act of adoration, and vice versa. Man as a benefit, also by euphemism to curse God or the king as treason. And of course we have abundantly, altogether, at all, blasphemy, bless, congratulate, curse, and so on and so forth. So here is what that first part of this means here. So let's go back. And let's look at the next part. And of course, the first part, and he blessed him and said, this is Strong's H559. Let's go ahead. I think that is pronounced Amar. Let's see what it says here.
Strong's H559. Amer. Amer.
Okay. Now, if you'll notice with the Hebrew word, this is what this was written in several thousand years ago. So Hebrew can have very different meanings at times. So when it was translated in I believe it was 1612, it was very difficult to translate from Hebrew into English. So this is why I'm doing a study on this with you today. So let's go ahead and continue. And said, and let's look at the meaning of Strong's, okay? And what he's saying here is to say, speak, utter. Here's some definitions right here: to answer, to say, in one's heart, to think, to command, to promise, and let's go down here. Strong's definition: a primitive root to say, used with great latitude, answer, appoint. I'm not sure how to say this. Avouch, bid, boast, self, call, certify, challenge, and you can go ahead and you can read these. So I'll leave this up to give you an idea of what was meant when it was being spoken back there in this Bible verse. Okay, and of course there's more to it here. Alright, so let's go to the next part of the verse. And blessed. Okay, let's find out what he meant by blessed. This is Strong's H 1288. Again, it's brach. And I'll play that again for you.
Strong's H 1288. Barach.
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 One good thing about all this is that I'm going to learn how to speak Hebrew. I have a sense, and of course we already went into this verse here. These are the translations of what that means. Bless, salute. Of course, if we go down here, it's to bless, kneel, bless oneself. Okay. So let's go on with this verse. Now remember, we got 2,350 verses we'll be going through, so this is going to be a long project, so hang with me on this. Be Abraham. Strong's H87, Abram.
Strong's H87. Avraham. And
later, Abraham was later identified God as Abraham. Okay, so let's find out what he was, how this was part here. Avraham, you can see it up here, it's the key. This is what it means. Avraham, exalted father, original name of Abraham, as I said before. Okay. Let's take a look here. Abraham, the founder and father of the Jewish nation, the son of Terah, born in Mesopotamia, which he left as called of God, and sojourned in the land of Canaan with his flocks, in a kind of nomadic life. And then as also says here, it says Genesis 12 through 25. Okay. And let's break down the rest of this verse here. Okay. Of the Most High. This is Strong's H 5945.
Strong's H 5945. Elyon.
And part of this, it's an adjective, it's a masculine noun. Let's see here. This now, of course, this is King James that I'm translating here as high, upper, Davidic king, exalted above monarchs, highest, most high, name of God, of rulers, either monarchs or angel princesses. Okay, and let's back this up. And let's God. Beautiful. Strong's H 410.
Strong's H 410. Ale.
And as part of a speech, it's a masculine noun. Let's see here. It's God, power, mighty, goodly, great. And we can go on God, godlike one, mighty men, men of rank, mighty heroes, angels. And now this is a biblical outline. Okay. And ale, shortened from H 352, strength, as an adjective, mighty, especially the Almighty, be used also of a deity, God, and of course you can see the rest of it here. And then Strong's, you can read this here as well. So you see, when you read in Hebrew, it has a different meaning. And that's what I like to do, is that I like to break verses down and to get a better idea of what it was being said and meant back then. Okay, let's go to here, possessor, H, Strong's H 7069.
Strong's H 7069. Kana. Kana.
Kana. Okay. And it's a verb. Kana, a primitive root. And what he was saying is to get, purchase, buyer, possessor, so on and so forth, to get, acquire, create, buy, possess. And you can see some of the other keywords here that they were talking about. Okay. Kana, a primitive root, to right, create by extension, procure, especially by purchase. And you can see a lot of this. So remember, as you're studying the Bible, not only having Strong's concordance and breaking down each one of the words, that'll be very helpful in your lifelong study of the Bible. And let's see here, of heaven. This is Strong's 8064. And let's hear how he pronounces this.
Strong's H 8064. Shamayim. Shamayim.
And let's see here. It's a masculine noun. Unused root meaning to be lofty. And let's go a little further here. Heaven, heavens, sky, visible heavens, as abode of the stars, as the visible universe, the sky, the atmosphere. And he goes on, dual of the unused singular from and unused root meaning to be lofty, the sky, and so on and so forth. So it's gives you an idea of how they had an idea of what of heaven meant. Okay, and of course the last of this verse is and earth. Let's go to Strong's H 776 and let's listen to see how he pronounces all of this.
Strong's H 776. Eretz. Eretz.
And let's see what he was talking about here. Eretz, probably meaning to be firm. Let's see, and it translates here land. He's talking about earth, whole earth as opposed to part. Let's go down a little further here. Land, country, territory, district, region, tribal territory, and so on and so forth. So beautiful, isn't it? Blue Letter Bible is just a phenomenal tool to use. And of course, they have commentaries that you can enrich your study up here. You can see this right here: Bibles and cross-reference commentaries, dictionaries, and miscellaneous. So let's look at this. And he blessed him.
Strong's H 1288. Barach. Barach.
And said, Strong's H 559.
Strong's H 559. Amer. Amer.
And blessed, Strong's H 1288. Barak.
Strong's H 1288. Barach. Barach.
B. Abraham, Strong's H 87.
Strong's H 87. Avraham. Avraham.
Of the Most High, Strong's H 5945.
Strong's H 5945. Elyon. Elyon.
God, H 410.
Strong's H 410. Ale, ale.
Possessor. Strong's H 7069.
Strong's H 7069. Kana, kana.
Of heaven. Strong's 8064.
Strong's H 8064. Shamayim, shamayim.
And the last part of the verse, and earth. Strong's H 776.
Strong's H 776. Eretz, eretz.
And of course, this is the verse, Genesis 14:19. And he blessed him and said, Blessed be Abram of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth. And you look over here as we went through, you have the Hebrew words for it. Okay, thank you for hanging with me. We got a lot of work to do. We have 2,350 verses to go through, so we're going to continue on this path for another day. God bless you. Thank you for watching.